Says the measures taken against Qatari air traffic should be declared illegal. Akbar al-Bakr has criticised Saudi Arabia, the UAE and Bahrain for closing their airspace to Qatari flights. Andrew Simmons joins us live now from Doha's Hamad International Airport. And, I mean, huge problems for Qatar Airways. What else did he have to say?
Well, this was a day, 1 week on exactly since this crisis started, where the CEO was actually going to announce the profits, the record profits of Qatar Airways, at more than 22% year-on-year increase. But a very different story indeed behind that. A story that's worrying everyone. This airline and this major airport that al-Bakr was behind is going to find it rather difficult. There is resilience in the air. There is a feeling that the sanctions can be beaten, but there is a candid admission from the CEO that things are going to be pretty tough. He's got to look in several places to develop other businesses to try to actually reduce the impact. But he actually criticised the United States more than anyone else in this situation. Well, not more than the main actors, it has to be said, but certainly no more than any of the side actors. He went directly for Donald Trump, who was a personal friend of his, a good one, he says, many years ago, and he stood by him during the US election campaign when at one stage he was criticizing Muslims, suggesting he should ban Muslims. He defended him, in fact. Al-Bakr was saying that this was a political act to appeal to the far right to get more votes. But no, that friendship is well and truly over now. This is what al-Bakr had to say.
I'm very disappointed in the leadership of United States. We are an ally of United States against terrorism. We are an ally of United States with bringing stability into the region. They have the biggest base. They have 15,000 Americans living here. There are many more thousands of British and Europeans staying here. We expect our friends to stand up with us in this unfair, illegal blockade conducted by 4 countries. In addition to this, I want the American people to realize that they are trying to intimidate a small country which has the closest relation with the United States. I think that that President Trump's comments about my country is ill-placed, ill-informed, and I can again repeat that I'm very disappointed in him.
But this is the point I'd like to make now, and I hope you don't feel I'm being intrusive here, but Donald Trump, I understand, is a friend of yours, and had been a friend of yours, or you did actually once say that Donald Trump was in some ways justified politically.
How can I call him my friend?
Well, it'd be pretty hard now.
How can I call him my friend when he is standing on the other side against my country? Unfairly.
And he went on to say that he felt raw inside about what was happening to his company, about what was happening to the Gulf as a whole. He said that the whole of the Gulf would be affected. They're all in this, he stressed. And he went on to say also that Saudi Arabia and its Arab allies are climbing a very tall tree, and they will fall off and they will be injured. He entered politics as well, saying that categorically it was wrong for Saudi Arabia to do this, that it will always be remembered, as you heard in that, and the effects were just so really bad. And also a jealousy with the wealth of the Qataris, an accusation he levelled at all of these states who are taking this action, a jealousy, a commercial interest in defeating things like Qatar Airways, companies like Qatar Airways. A bad situation.
Andrew,
back to you in the studio.
in Doha, thank you.